You know, I love the Olympics because seeing athletes from around the world at the pinnacle of their physical strength inspires me to get up and get moving. And my next guest says you don't have to be an Olympic athlete to train like one. Please welcome to New Day performance coach Dan Stephenson from Pro Club in Bellevue, along with his demonstrator. Thank you for being here, so I don't have to do this alone, Tasha. Okay, first question is, how do we get started?
So we got to get started with choosing exercises that are appropriate for our skill level. So really the beautiful thing about training like an Olympic athlete is we don't have to be like one to actually train like one.
Well, that's good. I mean, my skill level is really high. I mean, really high.
Perfect. Let's challenge it today.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not. Okay. All right. So we warm up first. How do we get started?
All right. So we're going to start with a warm up here. I'm going to have you just stand firmly into the ground.
Okay.
We're going to bend over, grab our ankles, and pull ourselves into a deep squat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
That?
And then we're going to take our right arm. Let's bring it up overhead.
Okay.
Bring that back down. We're going to do the same with the left arm.
Okay.
And then we're going to bring that back down and then come up to standing.
Whew.
Awesome.
Hello, hips.
Let's do one more rep of that, and then we'll move into our next one. Yeah, so hinge down first, pull ourselves into deep squat, right arm overhead, back down, left arm overhead, back down, and then back up to standing. Awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and walk our body out. So we're going to do it into a push-up position. So it's just going to be hinging at our hips as Tasha's demonstrating here.
All right, then. Okay.
And now from here, we're going to go into a down dog. So this is going to be hips back, head in between your arms, and then hinge back into that plank position.
Plank position.
Yep, we'll go one more rep. Just hinge all the way back there, get a good stretch, pushing that floor away. Great. Now I want you to drop down into a forearm plank.
Okay.
From here, I want you nice and tight. So we're gonna think about locking everything in, squeezing everything that you can, tickle defense, everything squeezing, 5 more seconds.
You know what, doing a plank on TV is a new kind of
1.
pressure.
Awesome, awesome. Let's go ahead and bring it up to standing.
Okay.
Got one more thing. We just wanna make sure our heart rate is elevated here. So we're gonna go through a classic jumping jack. So from this one, we just need a little bit of space.
Okay.
And then we're gonna just have our hands at our side. We're gonna go really quickly here, going out and in with both our arms and legs.
Okay.
Ready? Go, 5 reps. 1.
Man, I should have had my Apple Watch doing
4,
this.
5, awesome, all right. There we go. You ready to work out?
Now we have to work out, as if
there it
that
goes.
wasn't workout enough. All right, I'm pulling up my breeches, I'm ready.
All right, so we're gonna teach some foundational movement patterns. There's one thing that's common between a lot of different Olympic sports is they're all human movements. So we're gonna move with the same movement patterns, just trained at different skill levels and specificity for
So like all humans can do this?
Yes, absolutely.
So I can do this?
Absolutely, you can.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's do it. So our first movement is gonna be a squat. So I'm gonna just have you firmly put your feet into the floor. We're gonna bring our hand and fist together. We're gonna slowly pull ourselves down into a deep squat. Then stand up. Let's just go 3 reps, so 2 more.
And you're squatting, your knees should not be over your fronts of your feet, right?
They can, but more importantly, we want the full foot contact and that knee tracking with the toes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd I do?
That was great.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with kind of a regress version, then we're gonna elevate those up. So our next one is gonna be a pull. So we're gonna hinge our hips back. We're gonna create a Y pattern here. We're gonna go out in a 45 degree. So let's get chest just a little bit more down towards the floor. Then in a Y pattern, we'll just squeeze about 3 reps out.
Oh, that feels good.
Just warming up the upper back there.
Come on, upper back.
Very good.
All right.
All right, then we're gonna go to 2 more.
All right.
So we're gonna go a lunge next.
All right, let's lunge it out.
The most regress, which is just gonna be a split squat hold. So we're gonna go to here, drop down about as low as we can, and hold this for about 10 seconds. I'm gonna have you two actually increase this, so we're gonna go more dynamic. Work through those.
And this is working the gluteus maximus?
Yes, glutes, your thighs, all of that.
Because I feel it there.
Awesome. Let's hit the other side real quick, just so we don't leave you too uneven.
All right. I appreciate that, because you know, I don't want an uneven high knee for the rest of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, then we have one more exercise, which is a push-up. So if you feel like you can't do a push-up from the floor, that's okay. We can elevate our hands into some elevated surface, or just like our warm-up, we can go in that tall plank and then just work our shoulder taps.
Okay, hold on. What do you mean elevated surface? Can I like go up to my kitchen counter and do it?
Yeah, absolutely. Table, kitchen counter.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm good at that. But maybe I should try the other way.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see how we do.
All right.
So we're
on
gonna
the
go
floor?
ahead on the floor. Yeah, one more time here.
Woo. All right, here we go.
All right, so we got our tall plank position here. We're either going to try push-ups or shoulder taps. We'll get 3 reps.
Shoulder taps like this?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
So I have an option here. That is a regression.
One. All right, the upper body strength needs some work. What if I do this kind? The knee kind. Oh, that does not feel good.
I'd actually rather, yeah.
All right, I'll do the shoulder tap.
There we go.
I'm trying not to say mean things to you, Dan, because you seem like a really nice guy.
I appreciate that.
Man, all the rest of the guests today are going to be stinking me up.
All right, let's go ahead and stand up. We got time to go through maybe an elevated round here?
One more.
Okay, one more.
Uno más, my friend.
So we're going to add either speed or load. So we're going to just run through these very quickly.
Okay, load.
So I'm going to give you a kettlebell here.
Oh, ooh, okay.
So our squat is now going to actually come into a goblet squat. So we're going to hold it in this goblet position.
Like this?
And then we're going to lower ourselves down, and this could be as heavy as you can handle as long as we have good form and technique.
This is 26 pounds. I just want you, I'm not making, I mean it's 50 pounds. Okay, now what do I do?
Now we're just going to squat just like we did with our warm-up. Tasha's going to do a little bit of a demo of a pop clean, which is a little bit more aggressive and explosive movement here.
Oh, I like what you're doing with your hands there.
Yeah.
All right, you're making me look bad back there, but you're doing it.
Awesome, that's plenty reps. We'll go ahead and switch that. We're gonna go right into a row, just thinking our pattern here. So a little bit of a staggered stance, hips back, and we're rowing.
I'm gonna have to stop you there. I think we've hit our time limit. Oh yeah,
okay.
We're out of time. But we're gonna put this all together during the break.